A mountain we climb, real stories of overcoming the impossible. I recently met someone whose journey completely changed my outlook on life. It made me think, have you ever faced a challenge so big, so daunting, that it felt utterly impossible to overcome? Today, I want to share stories of ordinary people who faced seemingly insurmountable obstacles. These are stories of people who climbed their own mountains, and in doing so, discovered something extraordinary at the peak. Carlos had a dream, to finish a marathon. More than that, he wanted to inspire his kids, to prove to them that anyone can do the impossible. 1 week before the race, disaster struck. He slipped on a rainy day, injuring his wrist. The doctors looked grim. "You might need to stop," they said. He stared at his swollen wrist, his face turning pale, his heart racing. He clenched his jaw, fighting back tears. He wondered, why does this always happen to me? More importantly, I'm supposed to inspire my kids, not let them down. He had 3 days to decide: quit or find a way to run with one hand in a cast. Then his daughter asked him a question that changed everything. "Dad, you always say we can do hard things. Will you try?" He ran, every step a battle against pain and doubt. But he crossed the finish line, and his kids cheered louder than anyone. Carlos learned that sometimes the mountain isn't the race itself. It's the voice in your head telling you that you can't. Climb it anyway. I was lost in my career, feeling adrift, when I met Mrs. Evans. She was a retired teacher who volunteered at the community center. She told me a story about a student who struggled with reading. Every day he'd say, "I can't." Mrs. Evans would reply, "Let's try one page together." Slowly, painstakingly, he learned. Years later, he graduated college. He sought out Mrs. Evans and said, "Thank you for believing in me when I couldn't believe in myself." Mrs. Evans turned to me and said, "Everyone needs someone to believe in them, even just for a page at a time." Her words helped me start again, one small step at a time. Wisdom is passed down in loops, from one generation to the next. When you help someone climb their mountain, you both rise. Jenna's startup was her dream. Her passion poured into a company. But with only 2 weeks of funding left, everything was on the line. Investors kept saying no. Her team was exhausted, morale was low. Her hands trembled as she typed one last pitch email at midnight. Sweat beaded on her forehead as she hit send. She wondered, is this the end? Or just the hardest part of the climb? Then a teammate sent her a message: "No matter what, I believe in you." The next morning, a reply: "Let's talk." That call saved the company and changed Jenna's life forever. Deadlines create diamonds. When time is short, courage shines brightest. After an accident left her unable to paint, Leela felt lost, adrift in a world without color. She refused to let go of her art. But how could she continue? Doctors said she'd never hold a brush again. Lila cried, staring at her trembling hands. She closed her eyes, feeling the rough bristles, the scent of paint, the ache of longing. "If I can't paint, who am I?" she wondered. Then, a local gallery offered her a spot if she could finish a piece in 2 weeks. A friend suggested, "Try painting with your left hand. What do you have to lose?" Lila painted, stroke by shaky stroke, learning a new way to express herself. The night of the show, her work sold out. She smiled through tears, reborn. Limitations are invitations to create something new. Every mountain is different. Some are physical, some are emotional, some are professional. Every step, every setback, every small victory matters. They all contribute to the journey. So what's your mountain? What's one step you can take today to start your climb? Share your story in the comments below. Subscribe for more real stories of courage and comeback. The climb is hard, but the view is worth it. Your story matters. Start your climb.